Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the session on HVAC and Introduction to Field of New Revolution. Hope all of you know that APSSDC is conducting series of technical and non-technical webinars to upskill the skills of students, faculties, and unemployed youth all over the AP. So, as a part of that, we are today we are doing this webinar with Mr. Raju Garu. He is uh, currently working in Keelik. He's head of operations, head of design engineering, and a senior design engineer in Keelik. And he has highly effective trainer with more than 13 years of experience in machine design and industrial automation. He has extensive knowledge of a wide variety of software applications used in design engineering. He stays constantly current with newly releases and updates and incorporates them into training materials. He has organized, driven, and effective at using efficient methods of teaching while focusing on individual needs of each participant. So it's really a privilege to welcome you to the session, sir. Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you for conducting this session with us. So you may continue.
Thank you, Manasa, for introducing me. Good evening, everyone. Let's start with the first slide. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Okay. We'll start with the basics. You may ask me what is the HVAC or HVAC system. The full form of HVAC system is heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. By definition, it is a set of technical or mechanical systems that together deals with providing the optimum environment, thermal comfort to an indoor environment. In this mechanical system means these are the machines which converts the electrical energies to mechanical work. For example, whether it may be pump or fan, etc. Let's go to the thermal comfort. If you want to say that we have a thermal comfort, it's these 6 parameters we have to consider, and these all 6 parameters should be in particular values which are given by some just like ASHRAE, ISHRAE, some standard developers. The first one, if you consider first one, ambient temperature, the comfort temperature suggested by ASHRAE is 20 degrees C to 25 degrees C. This is the comfort temperature, indoor temperature, ideally between 20 degree and 25 degrees C. If you come to the relative humidity, it is 36% and in between 60%, 30% and 60%. If you come to the ventilation, ensuring the proper airflow and complete changes of air several times per hour. It depends upon the what type of system you are going to design. Suppose if you designing the toilet ventilation system, it depends upon hourly change, that is air change per hour, and if it is some other system, it depends on airflow. And also air filtering, it's also important in maintaining the thermal comfort. That is, we have to eliminate the carbon dioxide and pollutants and particles and allergens and those into odors, etc. Pressure is also a one one factor which has to be comfort, which play the role in comfort, thermal comfort, and comfort in indoor systems. It has to be maintained in a particular range so that we can provide a very good thermal comfort. And noise is the major criteria where we so in this system we are going to use lot of mechanical instruments which may produce the noise, and also duct, while air flowing inside the duct it produces the noise that has to be taken care with the proper values. These are the 6 factors we are going to control in thermal to give the thermal comfort. When it comes to the HVAC scope, these are the 6 major criteria we have to consider. And also HVAC, these are the major industries we are going to use HVAC system design. First one, buildings, industries, vehicles, healthcare, agriculture. These are the major 5 I have listed here to demonstrate, to explain how we are going to use HVAC system in this industries, or in this category of 5 categories I have listed. The first one is a building. It may be small residential building to huge commercial complexes like shopping complex and industries, etc. If you come to the industries, right from the small scale industry to huge nuclear power plant, we are going to use HVAC system designs. And when you come to the vehicles, small car, right from the small cars to nuclear powered submarine, okay, we are going to use HVAC systems. And also healthcare, in hospitals, operation theaters, and AC rooms, and pharmaceutical industries, and clean rooms. These are the major things, major criteria, or major points we are going to use these HVAC systems. And in agriculture also we are going to use HVAC system. Let's see how we are going to use HVAC system in these 5 major categories. First one, if you come to the buildings, we are going to design majorly 2 sectors. One, air conditioning and ventilation sectors. In air conditioning, we are going to design ducts. You would have seen in shopping malls, you can see below the ceiling there will be a metallic structure like this called rectangular duct. And another one is you would have seen most of the hotels, the split AC will be used for air conditioning. And third one is cassette AC. The cassette AC you would have seen in most of the textiles. It will be installed. Cassette AC will be installed. If you come to the right hand side, ventilations. First one I have shown you. It's a hood. Most of the homes, kitchen will have hood. You would have seen this, or else you would have seen in most of the kitchens of hotels. This is called hood, where the smoke has to be extracted from inside the kitchen to outside. If you come to the next image, it's a jet fan. Jet fan, it's a mechanical device which extract the smoke from inside the car parking area to the outside the environment. If you go to the next image, toilet ventilation, it says I have attached one snip of demonstrating how the HVAC system will be laid off to give toilet ventilations. If you go to the next one, it's the lowers. This is demonstrate the natural ventilations. of building. There is no mechanical device to carry out the ventilation here. It will be just natural air will enters into the lowers and will give the ventilation system. If you come to the industry, I have listed here two field where the HVAC system is necessary. The first one is chocolate plant. You all know, if you keep chocolate in room temperature, it will be melted out. So the whole plant has to be air conditioned, and also to avoid outer air entering the contaminated outer air, environmental outer air should not enter into inside the chocolate plant, which may contaminate the chocolates, which is barely moving on the belt conveyors. You can see in these images. So this is one of the application of HVAC. If you come to the second image, I have explained here ventilation in industries. That I have attached one image of machine shop where you can see the ducts and diffusers from where air is sucked and delivered outside. If you come to the next slide, in vehicle industries, how the HVAC is going to use. I have attached 4 images here. The first one I want to show how the car will be air conditioned. The car will have a condenser, cooling coils, reserve tank, and compressors, hose, and heater coil, and evaporator hoses, etc. These are the mechanical instruments which are together and giving the HVAC system in car. If you come to the second image, I have attached this to show how the where the HVAC system will be used in flight. It's the inside view of flight. The right hand side top corner image shows the inside view of the flight, where you can see ducts and some lights and all. If you come to the left hand side corner, I have shown rooftop unit of metro train, where HVAC system is necessity to cool the each and every car. Another schematic I have attached to show in buses how the HVAC system will be fitted. It shows some exploded views of bus and also shows rooftop unit, passenger cabin air intake and extract fans, air ducts, convector heaters, etc. These are the schematic diagram of one of the electric bus. If you come to the healthcare industries, you would have seen operation theater. It has to be bacteria proof and dust proof and clean proof. So we are going to design this OT operation theater will comes under clean room category of HVAC design system. So here we are going to monitor the dust contaminated airs, and it has to be bacteria proof, because some operation while operation taking place, it should be it should be isolated from environment. So we will consider it as a clean room and will design accordingly. If you come to the healthcare, another one major industry is pharmaceutical industry. In pharmaceutical industry, everything should be isolated from environment, and also most of the drugs and all should be in particular temperature. So we are going to design with a clean room guidelines of ASHRAE to provide these isolations from the environment. When it comes to the agriculture, it's a cold room is the best example. If you have any vegetables, egg, and meat, we have to secure them for a longer period of time. We have to go for the cold room. The cold room will provide in the range of between 4 degree to 8 degree centigrade, in which the bacteria will not multiplies, and also which is the reason for the spoiling of.
Excuse me, sir, your screen sharing is stopped. Could you please?
Hello, can you see that?
No, sir. Could you please reshare your?
See, just a second. Can you see this now?
Yes, sir. Now it is.
Thank you. So if you come to the agriculture, I have listed here two categories. First one is the cold room. I'm going to explain now. Cold room is with the puffed panels, which ensures the isolation between the environment and the indoor condition. This indoor condition of cold room will be 4 degree to 8 degree centigrade, in which the bacteria will not reproduce and will not multiplies. So if bacteria multiplies inside the cold room, the preserved product will be spoiled. So we used to this cold room designed for preserve food products like meat, egg, vegetables, etc. If you come to the dairy plant, there will be a chillers, big chillers to chill the dairy product like milk, cheese, etc. There also we are going to design HVAC systems. So if you come to career, if you learn HVAC system design, you can concentrate this a majorly this 8 uh, job oriented fields. The
Raju, your
first
screen
one,
is missing. Share your screen. No?
can you see this?
Yes, yes. Just go to the slide which you are right now. You can.
Okay. Okay. In a career, you can seek a job in these 8 major sectors. The first one I am going to explain as a design engineer in HVAC design system. That is design of HVAC. For this, you have to learn software called Revit, AutoCAD, SolidWorks, etc. You have to learn these softwares to design, and also you have to learn some guidelines of ASHRAE, ISHRAE, SMACNA, etc. If you learn these things, you can seek a job like drafter or designer. You can be a designer or drafter in reputed companies. If you come to the second one, manufacturing of HVAC engineering product. Yeah, there are a lot of manufacturers of HVAC engineering product like chiller, indoor units, outdoor units. There you can search a job, or you will get a job in this if you have a certificate in HVAC design engineering. The second one, in maintenance of HVAC system. There are as we have a lot of mechanical machines in HVAC system, there will be obviously maintenance. For that also, there are so many companies will take maintenance works in big shopping malls, those kind of things. There you can go for the maintenance work also. If you come to the application and installation, there are a lot of industries are there which provides the erections and application and installation things. You can seek a job in there also. And also, if you come to the operation and project manager of HVAC system, you must have some 5+ experience for this project manager and HVAC operation engineering thing. Then you can find a job in any reputed companies. And also layout and drafting, it comes under design of HVAC only. If you know AutoCAD or Revit, you can go for the layout and drafting works as a draftman. Technical sales and field engineering of HVAC. If you have a certification course, you can search a job in this sector where you work as a field engineer and inspectors and quality analysts. Like that, you can search a good job. In many other important roles in HVAC, for these other roles also we have to go for the certification course so that you will be a firm in basics. These are the industries I have listed here, the major industries which in which we can we can seek a job or we can looking forward. First one is Voltas. Voltas is the reputed company, which designed HVAC system to the Burj Khalifa, one of the tallest building in the world. And Carrier is the pioneer in refrigeration systems and HVAC systems. And Blue Star, Daikin, LG is the pioneer in the household systems. Samsung, L&T, Caterpillar, Gammon, Gar, Reliance, Tata. These are the 5 major companies you can seek a good job. I have I made an effort to show the average salary of HVAC engineer. As per Ambition Box, L&T is going to pay average salary of 6.3 LPA lakh per annum. And if you come to Glassdoor, it's showing average salary of 4.3 LPA. And as per Economic Research Institute, it's showing average salary of HVAC engineer is 6.26 lakh per annum. In HVAC international, in HVAC design, we are going to use some international organizations and society standards. I have listed here 6 of the standards: ASHRAE, ISHRAE, SMACNA, CIBSE, Carrier air conditioning standards, and IIR. ASHRAE, it's American Society of Heating, Refrigeration, Air Conditioning Engineers. It provides the guidelines to design HVAC systems. Majorly, we use most of the field to design HVAC system. This ASHRAE is we are going to use in HVAC system design. If you come to ISHRAE, it's Indian Society of Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning. We use this standard while while we designing the HVAC system in India. If you come to the SMACNA is the Sheet Metal and Air Conditioning Contractors National Association. We use this standard to design some accessories like ducts and flexible ducts, etc. There are 3 more standards. We rarely use this: CBSC, IIR, and Carrier Air Conditioning Standard. We use Carrier Air Conditioning Standard for HAP, hourly analysis programs. We rarely use these 2. We come to the next slide. I have attached snips for the 2 snips to demonstrate or show you how the design will be done. The first one is we have used AutoCAD to design ducting and piping designs. This is what you can see in left hand side image. For this, you have to learn AutoCAD and for drawing this kind of layouts. The second one is done with the software called Autodesk Revit, to show the 3D models, and also we can develop BIM, Building Information Model, in Revit. These are the major 2 softwares we are used to draft and design the HVAC systems. So, and also I have listed the softwares which are majorly used to design the HVAC systems. The first one is Excel spreadsheet, McPay pipe sizer, McPay duct sizer, Carrier hourly analysis program, beta softwares, AutoCAD, Autodesk Revit MAP, Autodesk Navisworks. The first one is Excel sheet. We used to calculate E20 while designing, while calculating heat load and cooling load. And also we use Excel spreadsheet to calculate the static pressure and BOM, that is bill of quantity. McPay pipe sizer will be used for calculate the size of the pipe while designing chiller pipe, chiller return, and also plumbing. Those things will go for the McPay pipe sizer. McPay duct sizer will be used to calculate the size of the duct, whether it is flexible duct or rectangular duct. We use the McPay duct sizer to calculate the size of the duct size. Carrier analysis program. This we will call it as a HAP. We'll use it to calculate the load. And some of the people use software called Beta. It's to selection of diffusers, grills, etc. For AutoCAD, we'll go for the 2D drafting, and Autodesk Revit MEP we'll use to used to design and create the 3D models and BIM in HVAC systems. Autodesk Navisworks. Autodesk Navisworks is a good software to analyze the clashes. If you come to, if you consider any piping designs, there are a lot of pipes. There will be a chance of clashing one another. To identify these things, we'll use the Autodesk tool called Navisworks. We can where in which we will identify the classes of pipes, ducts, etc.
Your screen is
Just a second. These are the I'll come again. These are the softwares I have listed here to show. These are the major software used to design HVAC systems. The first one is Excel spreadsheet. We used to design and calculate the heat load, that is E20 sheets, and static pressures and bill of quantities. If we come to the second one, it's a Mac pipe sizer. We used to design the pipe size to select the particular pipe for the particular flow of water or something, the fluid. We are going to use the McFay pipe sizer, and McFay duct sizer is used to design the size of the duct, whether it may be a square duct, rectangular duct, a flexible duct, round duct, anything. Carrier hourly analysis program is also called HAP, will be used for calculating the load.
excuse me.
Hello?
Could you please click on the hide button?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Carrier hourly analysis program, also called HAP, it's used to calculate the loads. If you come to the some of the people, you'll use the beta software to select the diffusers and grills, etc. If you come to AutoCAD, we majorly use for drafting. Autodesk Revit MEP will be used to develop the 3D models, BIM, and also material takeoff. For these things, we'll use the Revit MEP. Autodesk Navy's work will be used for clash analysis of pipes, ducts, etc. These are the major 8 softwares we use in HVAC design system. So this is about HVAC, scope of HVAC. If you have any question, you can ask me. Hello?
Thank you, sir. Dear participants, if you have any questions, you can post it in the. మిస్టర్ సాంబశివరావు గారు హ్యాండ్ రైజ్ చేశారు.
Hello.
Hello?
Sir, for electrical background students, which one is the most easier among this all, like heating,
For this, you can
air conditioning? which is the best scope for us as a graduate?
For that, you can if you have passionate about HVAC or MEP, you should learn some basic stuffs of heat and mass transfer and thermodynamics. But you have to it's actually usually it's suitable for automobile and
Mechanical,
mechanical
yes, yes.
engineers. But most of the
Electrical,
people
it might be AC, I think.
for
AC it is.
electrical things you can learn AutoCAD electrical, so that you can design circuit diagrams and the electronics circuit diagram. Those things you can concentrate on. But these course, that is HVAC and MEP, it's only solely for the mechanical branches
No,
like automobile.
but
But
the
if
electrical
you
students have the privilege to go either in somewhat mechanical, electronics, and electrical also,
you can
because
go
we
there,
have, yes,
you can select this field also. HVAC, I'm not demotivating you, but you
yes,
must have some basic knowledge of heat and mass transfer and thermodynamics, so that you
yes.
can go for the MEP design, not a problem.
Okay.
Or else you can concentrate on wiring stuffs, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
can
Yes.
learn AutoCAD. You can be the draftman or designer for the electrical systems. But in HVAC also there is a MEP. M stands for mechanical, that is HVAC. E stands for the electrical. P stands for plumbing.
Okay.
That is the full form of MEP. So
Mhm.
for E you can learn AutoCAD or Revit to design the electronic systems and wire harness those things and all.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions?
Sir, is the session is it completed?
From my side, it's completed. If you have any questions, if in attendees, you can ask me. I can I can answer the questions, so that I can answer the questions.
Raju, you have the question in the chat box, live chat.
Is it okay? Okay. Okay.
So they're asking the questions there. You can have a look at it.
Questions. Okay. Can
Okay,
you
so there is
please
a question
hide?
from Ashish Teja. Sir, is HVAC is any helpful in the scope of robotics?
Okay, from Ashish Teja Vellankani is asking, sir, is HVAC is any helpful in scope of robotics? As per my knowledge, for robotics is a different stream. It comes under mechanical sector only. But you cannot say that HVAC is the separate from robotics. You can learn HVAC, and you can if you have any robotics stuffs you can use in HVAC also. But as per my knowledge, HVAC there is nothing to do with robotics. One more question. It is being live stream on YouTube. Can okay? There is no question here.
Sir, again, Mr. Shambasura has raised his hand.
Okay. New boss is asking me that, sir, how much time taken? He is asking for the duration of the course. For duration of the course, it will be 3 months. In 3 months, you can learn full HVAC design and drafting.
Participants, if you have any more questions, you please post it in the chat box or in the questions tab. And the participants who are streaming it in the YouTube, you may post your questions in the comment section.
Anil Paila is asking, is it good choice, sir, to start a fabrication vendor shop? It is long-lasting and profitable business like food and restaurant business. How much initiate cost it will be involved is asking. But in HVAC, you can start a business of doing customized ducts, sheet metal ducts. For these, it depends upon the volume you are going to start. He's asking for the initial cost involved, but it depends upon the volume, how much, in which volume you are going to produce the ducts. But you can start the fabrication shop of duct fabrications.
So there is a question in the chat box, that is, what is the scope of HVAC in Gulf?
Yes, most of the people from Hyderabad will seek a job in abroad or Gulf countries. It's as per my knowledge, in Gulf countries there is a huge requirement of HVAC engineers. So you can learn HVAC, and you have to thoroughly learn the standards like ASHRAE, SMACNA, so that you will get a good job in Gulf countries.
Hello, sir.
Tell me, sir.
Sir, you have showed one van in this
Yeah.
previous slide. Can you repeat that one more time?
This is the one, right?
No, not this. Like for testing all HV and AC and in a minivan.
Van. What is your question? You just ask me so that I can answer.
No, sir. On that slide, there is one vehicle. Like we can able to test all the things.
This is the one?
No, sir.
Image you are talking about, right? This is the one, right? Healthcare.
No, sir. Not this one. You had shown one vehicle. It consists of all the HV and AC all together in one. 1 unit.
You mean
The
car?
slides.
Car
Yes.
or car?
Like big van size is there, vehicle.
That is what I'm sharing now.
No, not this one, sir.
I have attached only one
Like
slide with vehicles.
like 4 units all together in there. You had shown in starting.
Oh, you mean this one, first slide?
No, no, sir, not this one.
What is your question there?
Like you had shown one vehicle, you are telling it can able to test all the things.
Test all the things.
Yes, sir.
No, no, no.
I don't know. It is.
I think you're not communicating properly. I have attached only one vehicle slide. That is what you are seeing in screen sharing.
Okay.
Okay. Any other
So
question?
there is a question from YouTube.
Okay.
Future of HVAC for electrical background students from Mr. Akil Prasad.
Future of electrical engineering HVAC means you go for the, that is what MEP. In MEP stands for the electrical. For electrical, you can concentrate on circuit diagrams and wiring harness, and how to there are some standards to place where we have to place the transformers, and those things we can go for the design and drafting of electrical systems, electrical wiring diagrams. For that you can concentrate. In HVAC, that is the only area the electrical engineer can get a job.
One more question is, do you provide any software training program?
Hello?
So is my
Hello? Can you
voice
come
audible?
again, please? Yeah.
One more question from the YouTube is from Mr. Venkat Mahesh. Do you provide any software training program?
Yeah, we will provide a software training program in Bangalore. The thing is, we will teach you how to design the HVAC systems and MEP systems. That's it. Apart from the software.
Okay, so thank you. And there is another question from YouTube, that is site engineer in HVAC. Is a site engineer in HVAC good choice? And what are the actions has to be carried by a site engineer in work?
Yeah, you see, if you want to be, if you want to learn more, it's better to start as a site engineer, so that you will see everything inside, and you will have a very good knowledge, practical knowledge. Then we can learn the HVAC design course, so that you will have a very good fundamentals to learn HVAC courses. It's a good job only.
There is another question in the chat box, sir. Gulf countries most usage the HVAC. Do you provide any supporting software?
Actually, you see, it's HVAC. There are lot of history for HVAC. Without software, also you can design HVAC system with the use of, with the proper use of psychometric charts and formulas and all. Why software came means we have to to eliminate the tough formulas, and we have to use lot of handbooks, and there are charts, thermodynamics charts will be there. Those things, to avoid those formulas, charts and all, they have developed the HVAC software. You better to learn HVAC course, so that you will came to know what software you have to learn. The design means it's not a software. You have to learn fundamentals, and you have to learn how to see the standard books, how to see the handbooks, those things and all, so that you will get a good fundamentals. Then upon that you have to learn the softwares, any softwares like AutoCAD, Revit, those things. If you learn directly software, you will be a lack of fundamentals.
Is there any fault detection software in HVAC systems? The question from Sai Kiran Chellapalli.
For fault detection, as per my knowledge, for the fault detection, there will be a fluid CFD, computation fluid dynamics. There are so many softwares in so many branded softwares in computational fluid dynamics, which shows the faults. Suppose you have a duct, you have designed a duct, you don't know where duct is blocked. For that, there will be a softwares, CFD softwares are there. Those you can learn. But before learning that, you better to learn HVAC system design, and so that you will have a very good fundamentals. Then only you can go for the CFD analysis. And for clash analysis, I have mentioned Navisworks is the best software. There are so many softwares also apart from the Navisworks, but Navisworks is the good software from Autodesk.
Thank you, sir. I hope there are no more questions from the participants.
Okay.
I hope everything is cleared.
Yeah.
Thanks for your support, sir. Shall we wind up the session, sir?
Okay, if you have any queries or questions, if no questions or no queries, you can wind it up, not a problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you. And I'm posting the feedback form link in the chat box. Please fill it.
Sure.
It is for the participants, sir.
Oh, sorry.
And many participants are asking for the certificates. So it is to inform you that this is a series of webinars which are started from 16th and will continue till 25th. After the completion of all these webinars, this webinar series, we will send the certificates to you. Based on your attendance, we'll share this. So there is another question in the chat box from Mr. Ahmad. Do we need any reference if we want to work as an HV?
I'm not getting what reference referred to here. Actually, reference For HVAC, you need any certification course from reputed institution, so that you will get a good weightage to search or seek a jobs in reputed companies. That's enough. Otherwise, you have some field experience to go for some reputed companies, or if you want to go to abroad, you better to have some field experience. That's enough. No reference and
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for clarifying all the doubts of the participants. And participants, if you have any more questions in the feedback form, there is an additional comments tab over there. You may write your questions over there. We'll share the same to the speaker. And tomorrow, at the same time, like from 4 to 6, we have another session on GD&T, the key aspects of quality design and manufacturing. You can attend through the same link.
thank you, Manasa. Thank you all.